There's a corpse somewhere that's got a milk dud stuck in their teeth still. I don't like this.
I was kind of excited for that one too. I'm kind of upset now.
This is why mom doesn't love you. It was good.
I don't think we should eat that one.
All right, so today we're answering the age-old question of, no, we didn't buy these candies from half-price books, but we are answering the age-old question of what is the best movie candy? Because we're gonna eat them and rank them. How's that? Is that one good?
I liked it because we're ranking movie candies.
All right, so I went on Google and Googled all of the highest selling movie theater candy, and we went through, got all of those and some extras. We're gonna answer the age-old question of what is the best movie candy, in my opinion, when my opinion is the law around these parts. We are, don't roll your eyes at me. So here's the criteria. We're gonna steal a little bit from Bless Your Rank. Taste, obviously, it's gotta taste good, it's gotta be tasty. And then the only other thing is it noisy, I guess? We're in a movie theater, right? It's gotta be quiet, it can't be loud and obnoxious. I've had a lot of these candies. Some of these I've not had in years. I don't know if there's any of them I haven't had, but yeah, it's gonna be, I'm gonna be sick by the end of this for sure. First candy, Goobers. Goobers is a milk chocolate dry roasted peanut candy. It is basically chocolate covered peanuts. One of my favorite movie candies. I eat these a lot. Very noisy. Nice, easy to open. And yeah, I mean, this is probably gonna be hard to get out of the box. It's just chocolate covered peanuts. I mean, simple. Chocolate's very chemically tasting, but it's chocolate covered peanuts. There's not a lot going on here. Good, simple. Are you a suck the chocolate off then eat the peanut kind of person? I'm kind of a put it in my mouth and eat it as fast as possible. I guess that would be number one currently. All right, candy number two. Sour Patch Kids. That was a catch. I should have been the MLB. Let's be honest, it'd be the MBL if it was me. Sour Patch Kids. Sour then sweet. Some of the most iconic commercials. Already a fail on the noise level. Already super loud packaging. You got all kinds of colors. Are they different flavors per color? They don't say on the bag. Obviously, I'm gonna go for the blue one. Not very sour. At least the blue isn't. Blue's not very sweet either. It's definitely like blue raspberry, cherry. I'm not gonna try all the flavors, I don't think, but because I'm gonna have to eat a ton of candy. They're okay. I mean, we're gonna have other sour stuff. It's not like my favorite sour thing. I got a little burnt out on these because one year for Christmas, I got a Sour Patch Kid ruler, where it's like 3 feet long, just full of Sour Patch Kids. I'm gonna put this behind Goobers. I like the Goobers more than the Sour Patch Kids. What's next? Junior Mints. No. No, mint and chocolate does not go together. This is gonna be last, I know it is. I want to take a drink. It's a little quiet. I mean, obviously you can shake it around, but it's a little quiet. Why is it so soft? No. No. I hate these. These are disgusting. The chocolate's fine, but whatever that mint creamy mint, whatever that creamy mint is basically just like sulfur. I don't know how to describe it. I hate that. Texture, no. No. Last. I don't even want it on camera. God, that's awful. Nope. Mint and chocolate don't go together. If you like that, you're wrong. You're an abomination. No, that's the way the opening is. It deserves to be upside down. This is, who was the one they crucified upside down? That's who this is. He deserves to be upside down. That's awful. Hey, it's a classic. M&Ms, milk chocolate M&Ms. I don't know a single person that this is like their go-to candy. No pour spout on this one. Because everybody I know goes for the other flavored peanut, like peanut or peanut butter M&Ms. M&M will have another contender because apparently M&Ms and peanut M&Ms, according to what I Googled, are like the top selling candies. So, I mean, they're good. They're just little chocolate candies with some kind of candy coating. I mean, I don't have a lot to say. These are like plain Jane, just safe. These do mix in really well with trail mix and popcorn. So I guess if you're looking for something to coincide, the greatest movie snack, popcorn. M&Ms are a good choice. I'm gonna put them number 2. I kind of like the Goobers better. Yeah, pretty solid. What is this, number 5? All right, what's number 5? Oh, Swedish Fish. Welcome back, my friend. So here's a quick story on Swedish Fish. I hate these things. I can't stand these things anymore. Mom, if you're watching this, I'm sorry. She burnt me out of these. It was like she realized that I kind of like Swedish Fish and then was like, I'm getting you Swedish Fish for every single holiday that we give candy for like the past decade. And if I never ate another Swedish Fish in my life, it would not be too soon. Sorry, Mom, but I can't stand Swedish Fish anymore. Also, it's a package in a package, so it's very noisy. Very noisy for the food. That Junior Mint's still in my mouth. My wife is just sabotaging this. Oh no, it's a double-headed fish. It's a double-headed fish. All right. I take back everything I said. I'm sorry, Mom. This is still like top shelf candy. These are still awesome. I've not had them in months because I was so burnt out on them. No, these are sweet. These are still really good. I'll eat the other head, so it's going with this twin. Still good. I will say this about Swedish Fish though, and I guess I should lump this in the criteria. Swedish Fish is like this little box. Oh, my teeth are stuck now. They're all my teeth. Like, I can't eat a whole box of Swedish Fish without feeling sick to my stomach by the end of it. But I'm willing to eat the entire box of Swedish Fish to feel sick at the end because I'm wrong. I'm sorry, Mom. They're still awesome. Also, fun box. Am I getting red on the back of it? Get it? Or whatever. I'm gonna put them underneath Goobers. But they're stuck in my teeth. They're all in my teeth. Okay, Lemonhead. This is a candy I have not had in a very long time. And I do love me lemon. I love me some lemon. So let's see how this is gonna go. I thought these were like little lemon shaped candies that had like the hard candy, like with like the little bumps. They just look like little I don't know.
Why is it spicy?
One, I was not expecting it to I thought it was gonna be a little chewy, but it just crumbled into pieces. Oh boy, that's lemon pledge. Oh, yeah, that's just like straight like cleaning product. I feel like this is more of a suck and savor rather than chew through it like a maniac. It's not bad. I kind of feel the same way with Swedish Fish, where I think more than a couple of these, I'm probably doing the 10-piece serving size and then calling it done. Otherwise, I'm gonna be sick. I'm gonna put it. I think it's gonna go on the tail end for right now. I think it's going on the tail end for right now. Yeah, I wouldn't buy Lemonhead. Now it's like sitting in my mouth. Very chemically aftertaste. Yeah, that tastes like if you were like cleaning like with lemon pledge and then you got like a burst of it in your mouth. That is Lemonhead. Skittles. It's banned in places because they use harmful chemicals, I think. I don't know. I didn't read into it. Uh-oh. We got our first cellophane wrapped one too. That's a no-go in the theater. Actually, it's not really that like loud other than like, at this point you might as well just give up because even Skittles is like, buddy, you don't need to eat these. We don't want you to eat these. That's why we're putting them so hard to get at. All right. Now I've mangled the box all up. You got grape, lime, lemon, strawberry, and orange. I am burping lemon and mint right now. I don't like this. All right, I gotta ask a serious question though. Are you the kind of person, the audience, and I'm asking my wife because she's in here with me. Are you a, it's not my fault, the facts are upside down. So you know what? No, it's staying upside down. Are you a pick out an individual color and eat it kind of person? Or are you the, oh, I shouldn't say that. Or are you the handful of it and dump it down your gullet? I'm a handful, dump it down my gullet. Oh, that's too much. I gotta eat way more candy. That's too much. I'm a handful, dump it down my gullet. Let's get like one of every flavor. They're sticking to me. Yep. I don't know what it is about red food dye 40, but it kicks. Skittles are good. You can taste the rainbow. I think Skittles is gonna go number 2. I will say this, I can't do a whole box of Skittles. I want to, but it will make me sick. I want to though. Skittles is damn good. Everybody whose government is telling you you can't have Skittles because of what's in it, I mean, you know what I mean? Be free. Should have like a spit can, do like a wine tasting thing. All right, we got Gummi Worms with an I. This is Kroger brand because they didn't have just regular like Haribo gummy worms. All they had was like the multi-flavor ones. Not like multi-flavors and like these ones. Like these are just like classic gummy worms. I'm talking like very berry or something goofy like that. So we got the Kroger brand. Very big bag, considering how cheap they were. Why am I like grabbing a whole bunch? I got 2 of them. We got a light blue and a dark blue and a clear and an orange. I don't know what the flavor is supposed to be. There's just gummy bears. Gummy worm. Well, gummy worms and gummy bears are the same thing. There's no way I would eat even half of this bag without feeling sick. I'm saying this as a fat man. Like I eat a lot of junk. That's the way I am with like fruity. I could probably eat every box of chocolate candy we have here and be fine, but when you get into these sweet artificial ones like this, probably underneath just regular M&Ms. I don't think I ever like care to like buy myself gummy worms like on my own. I like the gummy frogs. That's not included in this one, but if you get the little gummy frogs, they're like the gummy sharks. They're green with that like weird white powdery bottom. Oh, those are the ones to get. Those are the good ones. I gotta say, my mouth has so many textures of like processed stuff in it right now between the Lemonhead, the Junior Mint I'm still tasting, and then the waxiness of the gummy worms. Decided to do 0 sugar drinks because I don't have enough chemicals floating around my system by the end of this. What's next? The goat. That's why he's the goat. The goat. Peanut M&Ms are the bomb.com. They're the best flavor M&M in my opinion. These are the ones to beat. These are the candies to beat. I have the same question though that I have with the Goobers. Do you eat these, like just throw them in and crunch on them? Or do you suck them dry until it's just a peanut? I will do both. Have you ever seen those family-sized share bags? I want you to know that the share part is completely optional. I could eat through the entire family-sized bag in one sitting, feel horrible about myself, but at the same time, feel a little bit better about life. I love these things. I could eat this whole box, no problem. One of my go-to snacks. Yeah, that's number 1. It's Goobers, but better because Goobers has like this weird like chemically flavor to their chocolate where you get that nice chocolate from whoever makes M&Ms. I don't know, who makes M&Ms? Is it Hershey? It doesn't say, I don't know. Either way, and then you get that candy shell with that peanut. Nice. Perfect. Jujyfruit, baby. Or Jujyfruit. I don't know how you actually say it. I always say Jujyfruit. Again, these are a like 4 sitting for me. Like I eat like 4 of them like at 4 settings. So not only am I getting a bang for my buck in terms of like movies, because it takes a while to eat them. I love these things. I love these things. These are probably gonna be my highest ranked like fruit candy. They have the cojones to throw in black licorice, anise, which is my favorite flavor of like a fruit candy. Right there, baby. Boom. Just instantly, my palate's been cleansed. You got lime, raspberry, lemon, orange, and anise flavor. I don't know what it is about Jujyfruits anise flavor, what they do for their black licorice flavor. It's better than like any other candy out there. If I could be like, if you're listening, Jujyfruit or whatever company makes these, Ferrara Candy Company, whatever. If you're listening, can you do like a limited or whatever, like just whole box of anise? That would be awesome. The other flavors, I'm not gonna try them. I've eaten these so much, I know exactly what every flavor tastes like. I love these things. Like I said, multiple settings to get through a movie. According to this, there's 5 servings. That's probably about right. But that's my number 2. That's the old person in me picking Jujyfruit as my number 2. But like in terms of fruit candy, oh, it's so good. And the lime's really good too. The anise and the lime's really good. They do raspberry instead of cherry. Like, thank you. Not enough people do that. One of my wife's personal favorite. No, you're shaking your head. You used to get these all the time. Oh, they stick in your teeth too much. I'm not gonna lie to you. My stomach's already feeling a little upset. Oh, there was a punch opening. So these things are just little squares of Butterfinger. Butterfinger was labeled onto the thing, but it didn't say if it was like the candy bar or these. But anyway, these are like just like little squares of Butterfinger. They're messy because the chocolate's melting in my hand as I'm touching it. So it said Butterfinger, And I thought we'd get these instead of the bar because these taste exactly like the bar. Butterfinger's okay. I'm gonna be here in a minute. I don't like this. It tells you on the box how full your package is. That's like, you got a quarter box here, Butterfinger. Start chopping them fingers off. Send them out here. I would probably get this over like a pack of Gummi Worms, but it's not my favorite chocolate thing, which I like chocolate and peanut butter. I just, Red Vines. Are you a Red Vine person or a Twizzler person? They'll both be on here. Already, big strike. Could you imagine just like in the middle of Schindler's List where it's like the scene where she's walking by and all you hear is... All right, to be honest, I don't... Huh? You want one? Ew! What happened to this one? This one was like eviscerated. I don't think we should eat that one. Oh my God, these stink. Oh man, they stink. Yeah. You know what these smell like? These smell like those like fake wax lips. That's what they smell like. Oh, you're right. Oh my God, these are awful. Oh, what? What flavor is this supposed to be? Just red 40? Is that what flavor this is? Oh man, those are terrible. What the hell? They do, they taste like those wax lips. Oh man, those suck. 3 of these things is 100 calories. Dude, get wrecked. I actually think I'd rather eat, I don't know. Is it worse than Junior Mints? Come here. Which is worse here? Junior Mint. God. Why did I eat another one of these? No. No. Why? They're both in my mouth. Oh God, that's awful. They're both, I would rather have Junior Mints than Red Vine. What the hell? I was expecting these to be just like Twizzler. I thought they would like, I thought you'd blind test, we'll do that later. I thought if we could like just blind test Twizzler and Red Vine, they would be the same thing. No, those are, I'm not finishing that. That is horrendous. No, I want these to stay on camera because I want people to know how bad these are. I'm not even sure that's edible. I don't think these are supposed to be food. Please have me a good candy. What's next? She put it back. She put it back. All right, I forgot these were in the running. These might be the best fruit candy. Nerds, clusters. If you don't know what these are, I feel bad for you, son, because I got 99 problems, but Nerds ain't one. These are loud as in terms of movie. These are the best. I could eat, again, same cinnamon as M&Ms, family size bag, forget about it. What family? Oh, they're so good. You got everything. You got, oh my God. You get down to the rope side. Nerds Rope might be one of the best candy ever made, period. These are just little gobstopper sized balls of Nerds Rope. You got like a little nugget of Nerds Rope in there covered with Nerds. And they're like smaller Nerds. I don't know how much that will cut in for you to see that. But they're like smaller Nerds. And so they're not as like chunky either. And they just, you go right through like that Nerd candy, which Nerd candy is already good. It's not on the list. Nerds was not on the list. We threw this in here because we love this, which I thought was surprising. Nerds wasn't on the list. I thought for sure Nerds would be. And neither was Jelly Bean. We didn't get any jelly beans. Spoiler. But then the Nerds Rope itself, like, can Red Vine just disappear and instead just have the Nerd Rope inside Nerd Rope? Yeah, that's, is it better than an M&M peanut? No, I don't think it is. I don't think it is. It is better than Jujyfruit, as much as I love the Jujyfruit. Yeah, it's gonna go second. What's next? Boston Baked Beans. Candy coated peanuts. I haven't had these in a hot second, but these are not to eat every piece of this candy in one box because they are gross. Boston Baked Beans, the original Boston Baked Beans. Huh, these aren't as bad as I remember. Hold on now. These aren't bad. Maybe it's because I've had the worst candy. These aren't bad at all. I better quit eating these, but not bad. I was really expecting them to go down here. The problem is the candy coating they put on the peanut, unlike the chocolate, kind of really softens the peanut. So it's kind of like a mushy peanut. I'm not a texture person. Texture doesn't normally bother me, even though I will say Junior Mints, that texture bothers me. And it's not necessarily the texture, it's combined the texture with the flavor, because it's like you bite through the chocolate shell to get nothing but like mint flavored snot shooting into your mouth. And I hate it. Boston baked bean though, you get like this, like the candy coating. I have no idea what flavor the candy coating is. It has like a weird taste. I don't know. Whoever told you these beans were, hold on. Whoever told you these were beans was jerking your chain. Hold on, I'm gonna say this in a different way. Whoever told you these were beans was jerking your chain, but you didn't mind. At the center of these delightful little candies was a crunchy peanut, and you love peanuts. You also love the hard candy coating, which you could savor slowly, letting the coating dissolve in your mouth or crunch to your heart's content. But make no mistake, these weren't your grandmother's baked beans, and they still aren't, thankfully. That is the creepiest thing. I would put it underneath Butterfinger. It's not bad though. I was actually thinking these would be like one of the worst candies, but it's not bad. I couldn't eat a whole box of them, but Milky Duds. I can eat one of these and move on with it. I've eaten a lot of Milk Duds, and one of them is the equivalent of 17 pieces of other candy, because you will chew on these for the rest of your life. There's a corpse somewhere that's got Milk Duds stuck in their teeth still. They're good. I'm not a fan of caramel that much, but Milk Duds gets a pass because I don't know, the caramel in it's really good. It's chewy. I'm still chewing on this piece of candy. The Hershey's chocolate is solid. This is a box that will last you the entire movie. I could probably eat a whole box of these. But in terms of this lineup, where would the Milk Dud go? The older I get and the worse my teeth get, I don't find myself grabbing Milk Duds as much as I used to. But I would probably get them over basic M&Ms, and I would probably get them over Swedish Fish. I don't know if I'd grab them over Skittles though. So I think that's where they're gonna go. I think they're gonna go right smack dab. Are we even halfway through this? Hit me. Dots, the cousin of Jujyfruits. Dots are like one of those ones I liked as a kid because my mom likes dots, and so I just got dots and I wanted candy, and then I grew up and was like, I can buy my own candy. And then I never bought dots again. They stick to your teeth worse than the Milk Duds. They are the, first off, this cellophane, but they are worse than the Jujyfruits. You have 5 assorted flavors between cherry, lemon, orange, lime, and strawberry. So we don't have the anise flavor. We also can't. What is this made out of? There we go. Dots. Oh, I can smell, that's why they're cellophane wrapped. I can smell the smell of dots permeating through the box. If you've ever eaten a dot, you know exactly what they smell like. Yep, there's only one smell in the entire world that smells like dots, and it's dots. I'll try the lime one, because I like lime flavor more. It's good. It's good. Still chewing on it. 8 dots is 100 calories. My God. Behind Sour Patch Kids. Oh my God. Hold on. Something's happening. So as I was chewing the lime, I was like, it's all right. And as the lime was disappearing, my taste buds got kicked right in the crotch by horrendous chemical flavor. Oh man, that's bad. What is that? I'll put it above Lemonhead because I would probably rather eat dots than Lemonhead, but man, I was excited about the Lemonhead. I had not had Lemonhead in forever. To rant about this real quick, I've not had this in forever. I was excited about it, and they suck. I gotta get that lime out of my mouth. Throw it. Buncha Crunch. Crunch was on the list, but it didn't say like Crunch Bar, and these are like the movie box size, so I went with Buncha Crunch. Buncha Crunch, I think, is also at our local theater. Again, I like how it tells you, here's the fill line. Make sure they don't get any more than that either. The perforation on the share, nope, that is not gonna happen. All right, well, I guess I'll just open it from the side. The little punch tab that you're supposed to have for boxes does not work. I've gotten these quite a bit. I like these a lot. It's good. Just little crispy balls of chocolate and crisp. Now I will say, as much as I do like these, it's very subpar chocolate. It's better than Goobers chocolate, but it also kind of has that same like chemically flavor, like aftertaste. It's not as good as like the M&M chocolate, but it's not bad either. I would probably put these above Jujyfruit. Also, these mix really well with popcorn. So if you're one of those people who likes to mix in your candy with popcorn, Buncha Crunch is a really solid choice to do that with. It's the sour neon gummy with an eye worms. I guess when you go gummy worms, you have one of two options, right? You have the sour or regular. I am a proprietor fan of the regular over the sour because I typically don't get a sick feeling after eating the regular as opposed to the sour. But, you know, to each their own. They're good. Them are better than the regular. Hold on now. I'm gonna go regular here. We only eat half a regular. Okay, I'm gonna say this. Taste-wise, better than the regular. I probably would not eat more than 5 or 6 of these. I guess 7's a serving size, so 7. Not bad. I'd put them above regular gummy worms and probably the Boston baked beans, but I don't think I'd put them above the Butterfinger. Sugar babies. I have not had these in a long time. I don't have much high hopes for these. Again, I'm not huge on caramel. Who makes these, by the way? Charms LLC. Tootsie. Okay. It's part of the Tootsie family. I would say so far, I think Tootsie has been pretty bad across the board, what we've gotten from their company. I'm just gonna try one. Ew. For everyday snacking on the go? No. First off, they just get all in your teeth. They don't even know what's happening at the factory because they're like, egg may be present. They don't really know what's happening at the factory. No. Nope. The caramel is way worse than the Milk Dud caramel. It's really soft, but it's just as sticky. But the flavor of the caramel, I don't know how to say it, more floury maybe tasting. And whatever that candy coating is sucks. That candy coating tastes like styrofoam maybe. You eat one of these, come here. I don't like these, these are bad. These suck.
They look like kidney beans.
They do look like kidney beans. I like instantly your face is like, woo. Yeah, it's not good. I would obviously rather have it than Junior Mints, but I think I'd rather have Lemonhead over that. The bad candy's almost off the camera. Deservedly. All right, what's next? Mike and Ike Original Fruits. I don't know who Mike or Ike is, but I don't know very many people who's a big fan of their candies. This is like a candy that like just exists that you go, who eats these? Like who gets Mike and Ike as their candy? Their cousin Hot Tamale is way better than this, by the way. I think they're made by the same company. Oh my God. That is the most medicinal cherry I've ever tasted before. I don't like that. I've been eating a lot of the lime today, so let's try one of the limes. I'm finding it harder and harder to swallow the candy. Okay, the lime's pleasant. The lime's nice and like, I don't know, airy. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm not a food critic. I'm barely a movie critic. The lime's not that bad. This is one that, yeah, I would eat like a couple pieces and be like, I'm done. They're better than the Dots, but I wouldn't say they're better than Sour Patch Kids. I will say if I was rating on like a tier, like the tier list, then Red Vines would be the bottom, and so would the Junior Mints would be the bottom tier. Sugar Babies maybe the tier above, but these two are unedible. No, I change my mind. Sugar Babies with Junior Mint and Red Vine. It's just not as egregious. Cookie dough bites. Another one that was on the list, but when we were shopping for these candies for this video, I was like, we gotta do cookie dough bites, right? Like, I mean, they're at every movie theater I've ever been to. But that should say something that they're not very silly. What? Oh, you want some? Again, we're talking about loud in the theater. It's a bag within a box. Here you go. I'm done. I'm done. How do you f up cookie dough? It's cookie dough. What is this? I am not kidding. Every movie theater I've been to, I see these like for there, and for them not to be on the top 20 list, I was surprised because I was like, I see these everywhere I go. Every movie theater I go to, they have these cookie dough bites. Well, now I know why. These are terrible. These are terrible. What even is that? Oh my God. You know what it is? The chocolate's, out of the chocolate we have up here, the chocolate itself is the worst chocolate. It's the most chemically tasting, terrible chocolate. But then you get into that cookie dough, that is the biggest offender. Because that cookie dough is basically like clumped up flour that's set adjacent to cookie dough that they're claiming is cookie dough. Dude, those, I'm sad now. I don't know if I've ever actually had this before, but I feel like I have. Try them frozen. Try them in the trash can. It's probably better than Sugar Babies. Definitely not better than Lemonhead. Although I was not a fan of Lemonhead, I would probably rather have Lemonhead than that again.
Yeah. I was kind of excited for that one too. That one, I'm kind of upset now.
All right, what's next? My Charleston Chews. I've eaten 10 years off of my life worth of Charleston Chews. I love these things. They don't get the respect they deserve. This was not on the list. It's on my list. This will probably be it might go above the crunch because it is one that I can't eat the entire box because it makes me sick. Look at that little bar of nougaty goodness.
Yeah, that's good.
That's good. It's so simple. It is literally just a vanilla piece of nougat covered in chocolate. Call it done. The thing that's crazy though is there is like a mild hint of mint on the end of these. And what I mean by that is this is not a mint candy, but when you have that aftertaste of a Charleston Chew, you know, like when you have like a bag of candy and like there's a peppermint somewhere in that bag, and so other candy kind of has like a little bit of a mint smell or aura to it. That's the way Charleston Chews are. It's like, I wonder if they're like made in the same candy line as like a peppermint candy, because they do have like a mild mint. I mean, it's like microscopic mint aftertaste, but it is there. Man, them are so good. Like the chocolate on them is good. It's not as good. M&M's doing something with their chocolate. Not as good as M&M's chocolate.
I'm gonna put it above the Buncha Crunch and beneath the Nerds. Charleston Chews.
I chew you later. All right. The game is on now. Twizzlers. That's way better than Red Vine. Not even close. Get out of here, Red Vine. I don't know if anybody else did this, but when I was a kid, at my grandparents' skating rink, they sold Twizzlers, they had a pop machine, and they sold those little individual Laffy Taffies. I don't know who came up with this. One of the other kids did. You took a Twizzler, you bit off the end of it, there's a hole in Twizzler, and then you get a straw. Then you do I can't say it, but a certain type of mixing of pop, which is every single pop into one drink. It has a name for it that people don't like to say anymore. And then you take a Laffy Taffy of your choice and put it in that pop, and it would like bubble like crazy, like nobody's business. It'd be like this real gross bubbling. But then you have your straw, and you drink it through there. Then you drink your fizzy, melty Laffy Taffy at the end, and then you had your Twizzler straw to finish it off. And if that isn't going to kill me at 60, I'm gonna live forever. With that being said, Twizzler, I'm not a huge fan of it. It would probably be above Mike and Ike, beneath Sour Patch Kids for me. I do want to, Autumn, if you'll come here, pull me a Red Vine and pull me a Twizzler. I'm gonna go blind taste test on these two. Don't tell me which is which. All right. I am ready. All right. I bet that one's Twizzler. Oh, I should do a palate. Cleanser first. Oh God, that's gotta be the Red Vine.
Yeah.
Oh my God. That is so bad. That is so bad. Oh my God. Red Vine, what are you doing? Who eats Red Vines? You're wrong. Don't watch my channel. Unsubscribe. Twizzler, yeah, it goes above Mike and Ike. In between that and Sour Patch Kids. The yellow box. Chocolate covered raisins. They're good. They're not my favorite thing. I like the dark chocolate over the milk chocolate. I didn't see the dark chocolate. These were like high on the list. I can't remember what number chocolate covered raisins were, but like they were, I want to say they were in the top 5. That one was weak. Yeah, they're good. Chocolate covered raisins slap. Raisins slap. I don't feel like there's enough respect out in the world for raisins. You disappoint me, Red Vines. This is why Mom doesn't love you. Yeah, chocolate covered raisins, Raisinets, good. I would probably get these over Milk Duds. I'd probably get them over Skittles. I don't think I'd get them over Goobers though. I think I like the Goobers better, but no, yeah, chocolate covered raisins kind of slap. Good and plenty. I like these a lot because they are licorice candy. Black licorice, not whatever Red Vines is trying to be. But these are ones that like I will eat 5 or 6 pieces of it. Like this one box can last me about 45 movies. So, yeah. But I'm pretty sure the white and pink are the exact same flavor. Like I think they're both black licorice flavor. And then I think if you actually bite them in half, no, that didn't show very well. Well, they're black inside, just like me. I love these things. I'm a huge fan of black licorice. One of my favorite types of candy. I get it. I have old taste buds. My biggest complaint with good plenty, one, loud candy. I mean, just barely, like, you know what I mean? Makes a lot of noise. It's good. It takes me a long time to get through a box because it's, I don't know if you eat a lot of black licorice, but black licorice, while tasty, it's a lot. So for me, probably in this list, the thing with Jujyfruit is you get the other flavors. It helps break it up, although I love the anise. Not as good of an anise flavor as Jujyfruits, in my opinion, or Jujyfruits, whatever you want to call them. I'm gonna put Good and Plenty underneath Skittles. I think I would rather chew on Good and Plenty's than Milk Duds, but I think I'd rather eat Skittles. But Good and Plenty's aren't bad. They're pretty good. Whoopers. I got the Whoppers. Yeah, love these things. Potentially a contender for #1. Yeah, they're good. I don't know what malted milk is, but I love it. Between malted milk balls to malt chocolate shakes, I'm a malt fan. There's like a nice like little bit of saltiness in there too. So it's not like just constantly sweet. These are a candy that if I eat the whole box, I will get sick, but I will eat the whole box. And this list is hard. That is a hard choice. Very good. I think M&M's Peanuts beats it. I think Nerds Cluster beats it. The question is does it beat Charleston Chew or not? I don't know. Because I love me some Charleston Chew, but I love me some Whoopers. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna put them behind Charleston Chew. I instantly didn't like that decision. They go above Charleston Chew. Sorry, Charleston. Ow. Okay, I thought you were gonna say these for last. Sno Caps. I don't even have to taste them. They're #1. #1, I will taste them. Easy peasy. These were the guys to beat coming into this race. This has been my #1 candy since I was a kid. It's never been beaten. This is the ultimate candy to mix with popcorn. The pinnacle. It is a dark chocolate little Hershey's, not Hershey's, like chocolate chip, covered in whatever these little white balls of crack are. What are these called again? What are the little white things? Nonpareils. So good. First off, dark chocolate, in my opinion, which we've just established is lay of the law around here, or the land of the law of the land. I don't know. I've ate too much candy. I'm not even good with phrasing to begin with. But dark chocolate is like the best candy. And then you get whatever the crunchy little, whatever nonpareils are, the little white things. You get to the end of the box of this. Why are they all upside down? Because now it's just making a mess. Why are the mouths all on the upside down part? Anyway, the point is when you get to the bottom of this box and all the chocolate's gone and you have just a fistful of the nonpareils. Yeah, #1, it's not even close. Love a fistful of popcorn, fistful of Sno Caps. That is so good and will put you in such a good headspace. You could be watching The Exorcist Believer, right? Like the worst movie of the year, and just be like, I'm happy because I have Sno Caps and popcorn. This movie is an enjoyable experience because I have Sno Caps and popcorn. That's how good Sno Caps is. I was so happy to see that they were on the top 20 selling of all time because I thought for sure they wouldn't be. Then I was gonna be pissed, but they were. So, and then last right? Was this last? Oh, thank God. Reese's Pieces. I was really old when I realized it's Reese's Pieces and not Reese's Pieces. It's a Mandela effect. It got us all. Reese's Pieces, I think is better than the Reese's Cups, which I don't know why it's Reese's Pieces and Reese's Cups. I don't know why that's like the way my brain worked on that one, but damn good candy. Honestly, that is a candy that you can't stop eating. Like, it's one of those ones where you eat a couple of them and you just keep going. I would put it behind M&M peanuts. I like M&M peanuts better. We'll see how much I pay for this later. I don't want candy for a while now. So that's my list. I gotta be honest with you. I knew going into this Sno Caps was gonna be the one to beat. I didn't realize how vile red vines were. Don't buy this candy. Don't buy this candy. Junior Mints was horrendous. Sugar Babies sucked. Like, pretty much everything from cookie dough down is horrible candy. Like, the worst. Lemonhead should be treated like a Altoid mint, where you eat like one of them, then you just go about your day. Really, anything from Sour Patch Kids on up is like decent. Like, anything from Sour Patch Kids on up is good. There's only a handful of these I'd never want to touch again. I really did. I thought Red Vine was just going to be Twizzler. My whole life, I thought Red Vine was just Twizzler. I thought they were just the same thing, because you always hear them bicker between the two. I don't know how you could even remotely say Red Vine is anywhere in the same talking realm as Twizzler. Anyway, that is where I'm going to end before this battery dies. Thanks everybody, hope you enjoyed this. If you want to support me on Patreon, subscribe, whatever, it doesn't matter. You can subscribe, like, share, comment down below. All my links to stuff is down below as well. I'm going to feel horrendous probably for the rest of the day. If you can take away one thing out of this entire thing, is don't spend over $30 on candy and then eat micro bites of it all at once, because it's not a winning concoction. Hope you enjoyed the video. Bye!
It's the same as the caramel babies, so it's the same as sugar babies and milk duds. I want your opinion on where that one goes.
She brought me, bring me the box. Oh no, what? What is that aftertaste?
Caramel.
Junior caramels is what she brought over. She got these for herself to try.
They're not what I wanted.
Yeah, they're not very good.
I wanted soft caramel, like gooey caramel.
So how'd you explain this to me? It's like sugar babies and milk dud.
Yeah, where would you put it? Because it's like a caramel bitelet.
It's better than sugar babies. It's not even on the same plane as milk dud. Not even remotely close to milk dud. I don't like the aftertaste. Tootsie sucks. Do they make anything good? Yeah, Tootsie Pop. I think it's the only thing they make that's good. New and improved. How much worse would it have been?
Well, it's softer now, is what it says.
Yeah, not good either. It's on the official running, but it would be probably in between cookie dough and Lemonhead. Looks like a weird coating in my mouth though.